Welcome back to this flight report series. Today I'm flying Lufthansa's new 787-9 Dreamliner in business class from Frankfurt to Munich. This aircraft marks the beginning of Dreamliner operation for Germany's national carrier, and I had a great opportunity to try this new aircraft, as well as the new business class, on a short hop to the capital of Bavaria. It is not only my first Lufthansa business class flight, but only the fourth operational day for this very aircraft. Terminal 1 was fairly empty on this October morning, so check-in in the designated first and business class check-in area only took a few moments. I was sent off with a friendly "Enjoy the Dreamliner" by the check-in lady and walked to Lufthansa's Panorama Lounge, next to gate 825. The last time I have walked through Terminal 1A was for my flight with Lufthansa 747-400 to Berlin-Tegel in 2017. How the time flies. Today's gate initially was A54, which was luckily changed later. I walked about 10 minutes to my lounge and finally made it inside to find a cozy little room waiting for me. The design reminded me of a 1920s steamship, and you get a breathtaking view on taxiways November and November 5. So I watched the passing traffic for quite some time until I got thirsty. The separate lounge rooms are connected with one corridor. On each side you find a small bar. The main buffet is located on the other side of the lounge's entry. The bar is equipped with a coffee station, you find some desserts, as well as a delicious potato salad. Of course, there's plenty of wine, beer and soft drinks available, with a whole lot of liquor on top at the main buffet. Next to the bar, there were some more seats available, but obviously without an apron view, so I poured myself a nice glass of white wine and tried one of those coffee desserts. Both were very delicious. I returned to the room and enjoyed the views for some more time. As filming is not allowed in the main room with the buffet, I sneak my camera in when making a gin and tonic. The food looked tasty, but I enjoyed a few pretzels with cheese, because they taste so good. When returning again, I found a message on my phone announcing a gate change, just to see Lufthansa's Dreamliner passing the window a few moments later. I mean, look at her. She's such a beauty. Named after Germany's capital, this aircraft was built for Hainan Airlines but resold to Lufthansa a few months ago. Papa Alpha is the first of 5 of these Lufthansa Hainan aircrafts. The remaining 27 Dreamliner will be equipped with Lufthansa's own brand new seats starting from the autumn of 2023. Today's flight is a line test for the crews before the first long-haul flight to Newark in December. Now let's hop on board. The seat looks elegant and blends in great. Arranged in a reverse herringbone, all seats face away from the aisle, while giving every passenger direct access to it. Although not intended, the light cream of Hainan's seat dividers and Lufthansa's blue accents fit well together. The Germans added new wall elements, seat cushions, as well as an upgraded in-flight entertainment system. Only the seat control panel features an Easter egg from its previous owner. The control panel itself is simple but effective. Next to the seat, there is a huge storage area, which I really liked. Under the luggage cover you find a remote control for the entertainment screen, a headphone jack, as well as a USB port and a socket. There are dampeners, which raise the cover slightly, so you can close it comfortably and play something on top, even if the headphones are connected. The on-ear headphones themselves are stored in a smaller compartment next to the larger. The seat pocket contains a nice looking safety card as well as Lufthansa's onboard magazine. Its housing serves as an ambient light. Next to your head is a small reading light which unfortunately only has 2 modes, on and off. Under the monitor you find a footrest and another small storage area for a bottle of water. The armrest serves as another storage area for smaller items. All in all, I really like the seat with its features. The materials are of good quality and nothing feels cheap. Before departing, I was even able to make a short visit to the flight deck. It was so great to talk to the pilots before the flight. On my return flight to Frankfurt, I also had the opportunity and listened like a little kid when they read the before start checklist. The Dreamliner flight deck is just amazing. I rushed back to my seat before pushback at engine start, and with the sun getting really low, I knew this would be a departure to remember. With the flight underway, our crew served a light supper. Before the flight, I read some disturbing things about Lufthansa's new business class catering and was pleasantly surprised that it was presented nicely and tasted well. The main dish consisted of a wholemeal bread with egg, while the dessert was an amazing cake-like mascarpone with fruits. I really want to point out that the flight time was about half an hour, and with a packed business class, it is a hard job for the flight attendants to get all meals served in time. On my flight back, they served a stunning apple pie which reminded me a lot of Latam's cake on their flights to Madrid. I enjoyed a glass of white wine and some water while looking out of the window. With descent already underway, I wanted to check out the lavatory and found out that you can store your table comfortably with the tray still on top to exit the seat. Although there is no door to close, you really cannot see anybody from your seat. The seat provides a nice balance between privacy and a sense of space. Like all Dreamliners, this one has a lavatory with a view. In this tray there will be amenities on the longer flights. This short hop sadly only had hand soap loaded. At least nobody can compromise this view while brushing teeth. The seat is equipped with a large touchscreen which is responsive and quick. The remote control is accurate and balances nicely in your hands. Lufthansa offers the latest movies, TV series, and sadly only an ordinary flight info page, but its city info was extensive and one of the best I've seen so far. So all in all, a solid entertainment system which would do its job. With Munich's airport already coming into view, let me summarize this short flight on Lufthansa's Dreamliner. The seat, as well as the entire cabin, is a huge step forward compared to the other products of the German airline. It guarantees direct aisle access for all its passengers and features more privacy than their current first-class product. But it will definitely not win any awards. At least Lufthansa is catching up with the big players like Qatar Airways or Singapore Airlines, and even Condor and their rented ex-Etihad A330s. I'm also glad that the flight attendants are finally able to work with a state-of-the-art product. You could really feel them being elated to work on the Dreamliner. As mentioned previously, the catering was far above average, but also there, Lufthansa will not win any awards with it, and I know that it was, is and always will be their ambition to be the best. There is still a long way to go, but they finally make good progress. I want to test out this product on a longer flight where it will be able to show all of its capabilities. From December 1st you will be able to fly this aircraft to Newark, and I'm sure many more destinations in the future. I look forward to another product launch in 2023 with a new developed seat range for the 787, 777X and the A350s. These seats will show which path Lufthansa will take in the future. With landing in Munich imminent, all there is to say, thank you for following along. Stay safe.
Carry attendants, all doors are parked.